Back in the late 80s, early 90s, when my older sister was diagnosed, I want to say at the age, she was 22 years old, and she was diagnosed with lupus. The doctors had a really hard time identifying what was wrong, and so it took some time to have a final diagnosis. I think she was probably in her first year of medical school, so her life was, yeah, very stressful at the time as well. She passed away at 32. So she lived with lupus for about 10 years. So I want to say we probably came across the foundation online, and we just decided to quickly get involved and come together and just try to, do our part with, the pandemic. It was important to stay safe, but again, just carry out the mission. Like when I talk with people about lupus to this day, many people don't know what it is. So I think we have a long way to go. I know there's been a lot of great, medical developments, but I really feel there's a long way to go in just, educating people and spreading the information. I know for us as a team and as a family, this is a time of the year when we find ourselves talking more about it. As we come together, we not only invite others to participate, but we find ourselves talking about, my sister's story and about where lupus stands, today. We honestly channel my sister through putting the t-shirt design together. We've involved, the kids in the family. I have a niece that's very artistic and very talented, and I know she gets very involved and very excited about designing the t-shirt. And many of us have come together and given input, but it's just channeling my sister. I remember in the very beginning when we started doing the walk, we would always try to utilize the Garfield image because my sister loved Garfield, like the Puerto Rican flag. My sister Miriam and my siblings, we were all born and raised in Puerto Rico, so we like to also, bring that over to this experience. Just sharing a little bit of our culture, just as she loved to do. And I enjoy walking out in nature, so I actually did that as well last Sunday. So it's a different way to stay connected, but I think it's a really great opportunity to, again, not lose the energy and the momentum and the effort in trying to spread awareness and yet stay safe. The day of the walk is such a special day. Again, it's almost like we consider it a family reunion. We all come together, we get there early, we try to set up and just decorate our tent, and just, there's a lot of really positive energy that flows that day amongst us. I don't know, we've had some, challenging years with, very windy days, very rainy days. There's been years where we encouraged family members to bring our pets. So we had a lot of dogs one year. I remember one year my dog could not complete the 5K, so I had to carry him probably on that last mile. So there's been years where we've actually won the best t-shirt design contest, so that's been exciting. One year I think we won as the biggest team, the biggest team members. So that was exciting. Yeah, I think it is very important to have this organization and just be so accessible and so available to patients and their families. I don't think Miriam had that opportunity to be involved in an organization like this. I know that because she was actually a physician, I think she did a lot of the research on her own and was able to, find the best opportunities out there. But I think it's very different today. I think again, this has come a long way as far as, providing a lot of education and resources for patients. But also it's just, I feel like it's very accessible with, modern technology. The website is a great resource. There's a lot of information on there. I really enjoy receiving the updates on a regular basis. So I think, you're just really a a phone call away or just a click away to connect with experts and people that are very supportive. I appreciate that, and I really want to see the organization continue that support. I really like the invitation to the conferences and the seminars that are also offered, and the support for the families. I think this is not a journey. This is a journey not just for the patient, but I think it's really also for the whole family and the caregivers. So I really appreciate and thank you for continuing that effort and that hard work.